Hey guys, it's Boo again. Today I want to tell you about the second time I ever got fired from a job. The first time I got fired was bullshit, man, because my boss, Jackie No Balls at the parts store, come up and told me that some guy called in and said that I'd been fucking his wife and Jackie fired me, which I thought was really shitty because the guy or his wife didn't even work there, you know? I'm like, what's this even got to do with my job? But that ain't what I want to talk to you about today. Today I want to talk about when I got fired from the golf course. I was 17 years old, and I got hired at this job, man, and the guy, his name was Brian. He hired me, and he said, man, you're going to love this job. It's a dick-off job. I was like, great, shit, I like to dick off. Anyway, I worked for a while, man. We had a good time out there, I messed up some stuff, but we had a lot of fun and all. But one day we was cutting down pine trees on the golf course, and we was piling them up. It was during the winter time. We was going to burn them. And we had a big-ass pile of them, about the size of this dump truck. We done cut them up into big chunks and shit, had limbs up in there. We had some new kid working with us. He was about 15 years old, and here I am, 17, calling him a kid, but that's what he was. My boss, Brian, told me, he said, all right, Boo, he said, I want you to go over there and set that pile on fire. He said, put 1 gallon of diesel fuel on it and light it, and then come back over here. And I said, all right, man, no problem, I got this. So I took the kid with me. I was going to show him how it was done. I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead for a second to the point where the fire department's there. Fucking putting out the fire. This fire had got so big that it was literally burning the power lines, the rubber off the power lines up above the street. It had caused traffic to come to a standstill because it's just burning, smoking. The fire department came out. We didn't call them. Somebody else had called them. A fire's big when they call, But I was standing there laughing. The boss was up there chewing my ass out. And he was like, what the hell happened? And I couldn't even talk because I was laughing so damn hard. But this young kid, I don't even remember his name, but the boss asked him. And he hadn't been there long enough to play it cool and lie and shit, how you're supposed to your boss. So the boss asked him, said, how much diesel did he put on there? He said, I told him to put 1 gallon. How much did he put? And the kid just held up 4 fingers like that. And the boss said, he put 4 gallons of diesel on there? And the kid shook his head and he said, no, man. He put 4 buckets on there. And the boss just fucking furious, man. He was like, he put 20 gallons of diesel fuel on that pile? And then the kid said, and I shit you not, he said, not to mention the 1 bucket of gasoline he put on there to set it off. I couldn't even defend myself because I was fucking crying, laughing. But yes, I had put 4 buckets, 5-gallon buckets of diesel fuel on these damn trees. And then poured a 5-gallon bucket of gas in the middle and trailed it back about 20 feet and lit it. And 20 feet almost wasn't fucking far enough. When that shit woofed, the goddamn logs jumped up about what looked like 2 feet and set back down. The flames, it was a blazing fucking inferno. And I'm talking about the only thing that it brought to my attention, to my mind, was what an oil well fire looks like on TV when it's just shooting flames about 50 feet up in the air. It's one of them feelings where as soon as I lit it, I knew I had fucked up, but all I could do was own it. And that's how I try to live my life. If I make a decision, I'm going to stick with it. Of course, the boss sent me home. I didn't even get to watch the fire department put it all out. And he called me a couple days later and told me to come back out there. And sure enough, he fired me. But he told me, he said, Boo, I hate to let you go, man. I like you out here. But I got to fire you because you dick off too much. I swear to God, his exact words. The day he hired me, he said, this is a dick off job. The day he fired me, he said, you dick off too much. And that's how I got fired from my second job. I've been fired a few more times. I might get back to some of those in some future videos. It was a blazing fucking inferno.